at 5, with everyone home the last few days, doctors will be looking for whether all these winter viruses are actually spreading. Right now, the Atlanta-based Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has Georgia orange, and that's on the high level for a spread of respiratory viruses, which is better than it was a few weeks ago. But Channel 2's Linda Stouffer has what doctors say is now getting worse.
So RSV is definitely one to keep our eyes on right now. Particularly in Georgia, RSV cases are actually considered high. It can affect older adults too, particularly over age 65, but younger babies in particular are vulnerable to RSV. It tends to cause congestion, runny nose, cough, and fever, and sometimes it can cause trouble breathing.
Dr. Andrew Thornton with WellStar says home tests can show what virus you have. The FDA also just cleared a new home test that includes flu, COVID, and RSV. And you may need to see a doctor to help with prescriptions or to diagnose younger children.
Because flu is high risk in pediatric patients, particularly age 2 and under, we do recommend if your child has a fever or is acting fussy or not feeding normally, definitely if they're having any respiratory difficulty, we would definitely recommend you get the child checked for the flu as well. You can still get your flu vaccine. It is effective in terms of reducing the severity of the flu. We have seen that already from data this year, and in fact, 90% of the pediatric deaths this year have occurred in pediatric patients who were not fully vaccinated for the flu.
And Dr. Thornton also told me it's worth testing because if you have the flu, for instance, there are medications that can really help. The doctor says get plenty of sleep to keep your immune system working in tip-top shape.